Miss Clark is droning on about famous women in history. I'm texting a boy. Senior school is co-ed, so you can see the male species in the corridors and stuff. It's nice to have kids that really know me.
Remember that time I won that singing competition with my rendition of Since It Begun?
Kids who never forget.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, it was sharp.
What?
In time, I will forget. You will not forget me, after all. You have my photo to remember me by. When I was young, I never needed anyone, and making love was just for fun. Those days are gone. Hard to be sure. Sometimes I feel so insecure, and love so distant and obscure remains the cure. All by myself, don't wanna be all by myself anymore. Don't wanna live by myself anymore.
I've got an itching on the tips of my fingers.
I've got a boiling in the back of my brain.
I've got a hunger burning inside me, cannot be denied.
I got a feeling that the power that made us,
When it was kindling the pulse in my veins.
It left a tiny spark of that fire smoldering inside.
The spark of creation
It's flickering within me.
The spark of creation
Is blazing in my blood.
a bit of the fire that lit up the stars and breathed life into the mud. The first inspiration, the spark of creation.
I see a mountain and I want to climb it.
I see a river and I wanna leave shore. When there was nothing, let there be something, something made by me.
This is waiting for me to invent them. There's what's waiting for me to explore.
I am an echo of the eternal cry of let there be. The spark of creation, burning bright within me. The spark of creation won't let me rest at all until I discover or build and uncover a thing that I can call my celebration. The spark of creation.
Something is stirring, shifting ground. It's just begun.
Edges are blurring all around, and yesterday is done. Feel the flow, where what's happening, where what's happening. Don't you know where the who's and where the shapers, where the names in tomorrow's papers. Up to us now to show, to show. It's our time, breathe it in. Was to change and was to win our turn. Coming through me and you, pal, me and you. The spark of creation. Our time, made forever. The spark of creation. Our time. Coming through, think what we want, a lifetime of pleasure. Each perfect day the same, endless vacation. Kind of crustacean, but when you're born with an imagination, sooner or later you're feeling the fire, get hard tired. The spark of creation.
It was a bad date, Chad.
It was an
terrible.
okay date.
indescribably
My
bad.
date was actually level
worse than
above
yours.
how bad your date was.
Okay, go.
She told me she didn't like the way I smelled.
What?
Susie told me she didn't like the way I smelled. Never has.
When?
When I picked her up, We're backing out of her driveway, and all of a sudden she starts breathing hard. And she said she was sorry, but she couldn't go out with me anymore because she didn't like the way I smelled. Never has.
What?
Said she was going to be able to overlook it, but that wasn't going to be possible after all. And then she slammed the door on me, left me sitting right there in her driveway.
Because she didn't like the way you smelled.
Yeah, told you it was bad.
More than bad, Chad. That's sad.
I guess I'm the big winner tonight, huh?
No.
You can beat being told you smell bad?
Yeah, mine's face broke.
What?
Only get one chance with a girl like Yvonne LaFrance, and her face broke.
How did her face break?
Because when we were dancing. Because that's what she wanted to do on our date. So I took her down to the rec center. You get a lesson. They teach together dancing. And we learned this thing where you throw the girl up and over. So I threw her up and over, and she landed on her face. And it broke! I had to take her to the emergency room, and she cried the whole time.
Hate that.
Then had me call her old boyfriend to come pick her up.
Oh.
He did! Asked me to please leave.
I think you win.
Straight hair, straight A, straightforward, straight path. I don't cut corners, I make a point to be on time. Head of the student council one night, my friend stayed over. We laughed and drank and ordered. Something about her drew me in. What? It's totally platonic. She takes a sip, I bite my lip. She tells a joke, I nearly choke. She braids my hair, I sit there blacking out for the first time. Next thing I know, I lose control. I finally kiss her, but oh no, I see a face at my window. Then my brain starts to go na 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 na. You don't even know. Deny the truth, believe her when she says there's nothing there. It's never worth it when you're little Miss Perfect.
But he's a stranger. My father is a stranger, I know very well. A puzzling shell, hopeful. What's on its way may help us both to grow. But I don't know when I'll understand what made it wild. I don't know why he has the urge to fly. I wanna face him like a man and not a child. So oh try, oh really try. And in time, my boy is sure to see brighter days for Dad and me. We can do things better than before, so that strangers we will be no more.
Morals we made will come back to your mind.
Back when we weren't afraid.
I can't persuade the sun to let us rewind and let us start over before you leave me behind. Are the ones who go ever truly gone when you're holding on to who you leave behind? I can see forever just by looking in your eyes.
That's the thing with love, it multiplies and multiplies, and nothing's supposed to live
forever, Phyllis.
But the tighter you hold me,
in my eyes,
the more that can be true. And the sprout
in the
begins
winters
to
and the
spawn,
spring,
till the things I know are
shadows
gone,
sing,
till everyone moves on but us two. 'Cause nothing's supposed to live forever.
nothing's supposed to live forever.
Nothing's supposed
How can
to
I live forever? to the center of town. Oh my God, are you okay? Whoa!
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, goodness, that was awkward. Not that you're awkward, just that I'm awkward. You're gorgeous. Wait, what?
Not nearly as pleasing on the eye as you.
Me? Thank you. Oh, Princess Honor of Arendelle.
Princess! My lady,
no, you don't have to do that. I'm not that princess. I'm not the heir, I'm just the spare. Forget it. I'm not making any sense. So I'm gonna go. Have a great day. Forget this ever happened.
Wait, don't go. You don't have to be embarrassed, princess. Please accept the humblest of apologies from a prince who only comes to serve and please. Are you okay?
Long story. See, I'm not so good with actual real-life people. I've lived a bit of a sheltered life.
Really? I bet you were just the sweetest little girl.
I was a tornado with pigtails. Truth is, I never knew why my parents ordered the gate shut. All they would say is it's for the best.
I hate when people say that. It's like they're really saying you don't deserve to know the answer.
That's what it felt like.
Well, it's not going to be like that when I have a family.
You want a family?
Of course. Don't you?
Very much. And there will be nothing but love, and no one will ever be shut out.
Oh, Anna, I could never shut you out.
Okay, could I just say something crazy?
Well, I love crazy.
All my life has been a series of doors in my face. Then suddenly I bump into you.
I was thinking the same thing. Because, I've been searching my whole life to find my own place. And maybe it's the party talking or the chocolate fondue.
But with you,
I found my place. And it's nothing like I've ever known before. Love is an open.
Oh, we're dancing now. Okay.
We're doing this? Okay. Love is an open. I mean, it's crazy. We finish each other's
Sandwiches.
That's what I was gonna say.
Never met someone who thinks so much like me.
Jinx again. Our mental synchronization can have but one explanation.
You
and I
were just meant to be. Say goodbye.
Say goodbye
to the pain of the past. We don't have to feel it anymore.
Love is an open door. Love is an open door. Life can be so much more
with you.
With you.
With you.
With you. Love is an open door. Okay, can I just say something crazy? Will you marry me?
Can I say something crazier? Yes!
You know, I'm scared of phone calls because of you. Remember that day where your mum thought you went missing? She thought you'd been abducted or something, and it was the same weekend where we had that huge fight about me wanting to come see Wicked with you. So yeah, on Friday we had the fight, and then no one heard from you all weekend. So on Sunday morning, your mum called me thinking you'd gone fucking missing, you dickhead. And I got the call from her while I was in the shower. Yeah, I'm in the shower. And I see my phone ringing. So I'm sticking my head out of the shower on the phone, and Marie's like, he's missing, which is awful. I'm wet, sticking my head out of the shower, and the news just fucks me up. The tone in her voice. My brain was fucking terrified. My brain voice was going, you're never going to see Nate again. You had a huge fight with him, and now you've lost him. And I'm still in the fucking shower, still having to do the conditioner, thinking you might be dead. While my face, the fingers, the steamer fucks my fucking phone up, and then I'm freaking out about my phone, and I can't explain my feelings to anybody because they're too big and weird to squeeze out of my mouth, and it wasn't properly dry. So scared. So damp. I was so worried, Nate. And I still haven't seen Wicked.
I'd like to find the right words hidden inside a song. I'd like to serenade you, but it would come out wrong. I can't sing, I can't sing. Open my throat and windows start to crack. I thought a quaver was a cheese-based snack. If you say so, maybe I can hack it. If it's not such a god-awful racket, anybody would tell you I suck. It is the goddamnedest thing. It's my granddaddy's dream of fulfilling. Love is strong, even death cannot kill it. And I'll rise out of this, should God will it. I've got something to bring. I can sing, I can sing, I can sing.
Schadenfreude, what's that? Some kind of Nazi word?
Yup, it's German for happiness at the misfortune of others.
Happiness at the misfortune of others?
Yeah.
That is German. Watching a vegetarian being told she just ate chicken.
Oh, watching a fuckboy realize just what he put this dick in.
Being on an elevator when somebody shouts, hold the door! No! Schadenfreude!
Fuck you, lady, that's what stairs are for.
That's not very nice, Ellie.
Isn't it great?
Straight A students getting B's.
X's getting STDs.
Reading all the comments on a YouTuber's apology.
Watching Karens getting tackled.
CEOs getting cancelled.
Watching actors never reach
The ending of their Oscar speech. Nice one.
Oh.
Schadenfreude.
Schadenfreude. Schadenfreude. Making the world a better place. Making the world a better place. Making the world a better place to me.
SCHADENFIEUDE.
A girl ought to have a sense of humor. That's one thing you really need for sure when you're a funny girl. Funny how it ain't so funny. Funny. Who is the pip with pizzazz? Who is all ginger and jazz? Who's an American beauty rose with an American beauty nose? Eyes on the target and wham! One shot, one gunshot, and bam! Hey, gorgeous. Here we go. Let's give him hell, Bryce. We'll cry a little later. Well, Bryce, that's life in the theater. Get ready for me, world, 'cause I'm a comer. I've simply got to march my heart to drummer. Nobody, no, nobody is gonna rain on my parade.
The house is a wreck. Oh, don't clean it up yourself. I'll hire someone to come in.
Thanks. You want some coffee?
I'd like you to move to New York.
Move?
Would you think about it? For me? I've already scouted some apartments for you, really cute places.
What would I do in New York?
Well, what are you doing here?
I live here?
You could work. You could go to school.
I don't know, Claire. This is pretty major.
I realize that.
I think I'd like to just take some time to figure things out.
Well, you could do that in New York.
Well, I could do that here.
We're selling the house.
What?
I'm selling the house.
I live here.
Honey, now that Dad's gone, it doesn't make any sense. It's in bad shape. It's time to let it go. We're lucky we got a great offer on the place.
Where am I supposed to live?
Come to New York.
Why are you doing this?
Because I want to help.
By kicking me out of my house?
Okay. It was my house, too.
You haven't lived here for years.
I was working.
I was here. I lived with him alone. You got to have your life. You got to finish school.
You could have stayed in school.
How? Someone had to take care of him.
He was ill. He should have been in a full-time professional care situation.
He didn't belong in the nut house.
Yeah, well, living here with him didn't do you any good. You said that yourself. You had so much talent.
You think I'm like Dad.
I think you have some of Dad's talent, yeah, and some of his tendencies towards instability.
Claire, in addition to the cute apartments that you've scouted for me in New York, have you by any chance devoted some of your considerable energies towards scouting another type of living facility for your bug house little sister?
No, that is not what this is about. All I'm saying is the doctors and the people in New York are the best, and it would be entirely up to you.
I hate you!
And I know it's only in my mind that I'm talking to myself and not to him. And although I know that he is blind, still I say there's a way for us. I love him, but every day I'm learning. All my life I've only been pretending. Without me, his world would go on turning. A world that's full of happiness that I have never known. I love him. I love him. I love him, but only on my own.
What I wanted was to fall asleep. Close my eyes and disappear. Like a pedal on a stream, a feather on the air. Is anybody listening? I open my mouth and nothing comes out. Nothing's gonna wake me now. Flowers, I remember fields of flowers soft beneath my heels, walking in the sun. I remember someone by my side. Come and find me lying in the bed I made.
Meg, could I ask you something?
What?
Well, just why did you take one little bite out of each piece of candy in this box and then just put it back in?
Oh, well, I was looking for the ones with the nuts.
The ones with nuts.
Yeah.
But there are none with nuts. It's a box of assorted creams. All it has in it are creams. Oh, why couldn't you just read on the box? It says right here, assorted creams, not nuts. Besides, this was a birthday present to me. My one and only birthday present. My only one.
I'm sorry. I'll buy you another box.
I don't want another box, it's not the point.
What is the point?
I don't know, it's you have no respect for other people's property. You just take whatever you want, you just take it. Why, remember, you had layers and layers of jingle bells sewed onto your petticoats, and I only had 3.
God, you're starting up about those stupid jingle bells again.
Well, it's a specific example of how you always got what you wanted.
It's not my fault you can't get a man.
Or maybe just that one from Memphis.
What one from Memphis?
The one Babe told me about.
How could she? I asked her not to tell anyone. How could she?
For heaven's sake, she was just worried about you.
She had no right.
She just told me it was something about your shrunken ovary.
Meg!
She just mentioned it.
Oh, it's so easy for you. You always have men falling in love with you. Well, I have this underdeveloped ovary, and I can't have children, and my hair is falling out in the comb, so what man's gonna love me?
A lot of men.
Yeah, a lot, a whole lot.
Lenny.
Leave my assorted creams alone.
My mistake was loving you. Even if I walked away, my heart won't let me get far. You would die without me, babe, and I would die without you, babe. Now look how alive we are. It's too late to turn the clock back. It's too late for all of that. It's too late to beg forgiveness. Let's face what we're looking at. I wouldn't hurt you for the world, babe, but we'll get through this somehow. Feel our journey is just starting. It's too late. It's too late to turn back now.
I think I realized just in time, although my old self was hard to find.
You can bathe me in your finest wine, but I'll never give you mine. She left a card, a bar of soap, and a scrubbing brush next to a note that said,
use these down to your bones. And before I knew I had shiny skin and it felt easy being clean like him, I thought,
this one knows better than I do.
A triangle trying to squeeze through a circle. She tried to cut me so I'd fit. And doesn't that sound familiar? Doesn't that hit too close to home? Doesn't that make you shiver? Ooh, the way things could have gone. And doesn't that feel peculiar? How everyone wants a little more. So that I do remember to never go that far.
Could you leave me with a scar?
There's a light in the darkness, though the night is as warm as my skin. There's a light burning bright, showing me the way. But I know where I've been. There's a road traveling, lost so many on the way. Use that pride in our hearts to lift us up to tomorrow. 'Cause justice is still within us. I know where I'm going. Lord knows where I've been.
What happens to a person who forgets how to breathe, who forgets who she is, who forgets where she is? Where am I? The bathroom. Oh my God! What happens to a person who cannot believe what she sees? I cannot believe what I see. What I see can't be. But there it is in black and white. You've made that house a home. And I know that I should let it go and walk away, but I need to know. This is insane. This isn't who I should be. Who should I be? Is someone living
with you? Is someone sleeping and waking beside you? And is someone loving you? And are you loving them too? And are you loving them, loving them, loving them too? In the night, in a room, in the house, in our home.
So I should probably say congratulations.
Only if you mean it.
In that case.
So you're okay?
I will be. Eventually.
Well, that's good.
You're married.
Crazy, huh?
You never wanted to be anyone's girlfriend. And now you're somebody's wife.
Surprised me too, Tom. I woke up one day and I knew.
Knew what?
What I was never sure of with you.
You know what sucks, Summer? Realizing that everything you believe in is complete and utter bullshit. That sucks.
What do you mean?
Destiny? Soulmates? True love? All of that stuff. Silly childhood fairy tale nonsense. I should have listened to you. You were right. All along.
I was right.
This is funny. What are you laughing at? You're a crazy person.
You're the crazy person.
What are you talking about?
One day, I'm reading Dorian Gray at a corner deli, and this guy sits down and starts asking about it. Now he's my husband.
And this is funny to you?
What would have happened if I went to the movies instead? If I went somewhere else for lunch? If I went to that same spot just 10 minutes later? It was meant to be, Tom. Just like you said, I could feel it. And I kept thinking to myself, wow, Tom was right. You were right about all of it. It just wasn't me you were right about. Anyway, I should probably be getting back. It was good to see you.
Yeah.
I'm not high or in jail. I don't need to make bail. I'm not pregnant, I swear. I'm just glowing with excitement I can't keep from showing. Because it looks like I may have a job, nicer clothes I could buy. I could meet a nice guy, one who isn't a cheat or a stealer, or gay, or my boss, or my dealer. Man, my picker's sure been on the fritz. There's a chance, though I know nothing's written in stone. It may be that I am not fated to die, bitter, broke, and alone. There's a chance, I might finally be happy somehow. Had the stuff with the feds and my meds, but I'm much better now. Why, after I came back from my latest slip, I managed to pick up my 90-day chip. Do you put a price tag on what I'm worth? Now, here comes this chance for a job in my line. It's nothing fancy, but it would be mine. You ruined my first 20 years on this earth. If you can't be proud, can't you just lie? Lie! There's a chance! Ugh, why am I wasting my breath? Spinning my wheels, it's okay, no big deal. Hey, it's just life or death. There's a chance, I might finally see something through.
I just left a relationship with a lovely girl named Alyssa Levine. Oh, she was really great. It was all my fault. I just got upset 'cause she slept with my brother.
So I made a vow not to get caught up in the dating scene, or the whole routine with the cousin's friend, or the who knows what. Like I need that shit. I've got marks to make, I've got steps to climb. It's the perfect time. I got books to write, I got things to do. I go out my door and bump into you, and the jig is up and my vow is through. I don't know what I'm doing, but come in and ruin me. I will write my own Ulysses if you're there to show me how. Take me back to Glockamora, bathe me in the river Shannon now. If you'll be Mrs. O'Leary, baby, I will be your cow. I'll deliver shamrocks daily, buy your paw a new shillelagh. I could be in love with someone, I could be in love with someone, I could be in love with someone like you. Yeah!
Fading on a girl with a hunger for fame and a face and a name to remember.
Her smile and your fantasies play a duet that will make you forget where you are.
The music starts playing.
It's the beat of her heart saying, let me be your star. I'll just have to forget the her that came before, forget what used to be.
The past is on the cutting room floor.
The future is here with me. Choose me.
Where were we?
I just shot Zachary.
Right, correct. You've just pulled the trigger.
Tell me, do you think Willie J could stay out of all this?
Believe me, it is in our best interest to keep him as far out of this as possible.
Good, good.
All right, you've just shot one Zachary Petrelli. What happens now?
Well, after I shot him, I put the gun down on the piano bench, and then I went out to the kitchen and made up a pitcher of lemonade.
Lemonade?
Yes, I was so thirsty, my mouth was dry as a bone.
So in order to quench this raging thirst that was choking you dry and preventing you from uttering any intelligible sounds or phrases, you went out into the kitchen and made up a pitcher of lemonade.
Right. I made it just the way I like it, with lots of sugar, lots of lemons, about 10 lemons in all. And then I added 2 trays of ice, and I stirred it up with my wooden stirring spoon.
Then what?
Then what I drank 3 glasses, one right after the other. They were large glasses, about this tall. Then, my stomach kind of got all swole up. I guess what caused it was all the sour lemon.
It could be.
Then what I did was, I wiped my mouth off with the back of my hand like this. I did it to get rid of the little water droplets that had settled there.
I see.
Then I called out to Zachary. I said, Zachary, I made lemonade. Could you use a glass?
Well, and did he answer? Did you hear an answer?
No, he did not answer.
So what'd you do?
I poured a glass anyway and took it out to him.
You went out to the living room?
I did, and well, there he was lying there on the rug looking up at me trying to say words. So I said, what? Lemonade. You don't want any? Could you use a Coke instead? And then I got the idea. He wanted me to call on the phone for medical help. So I did. I called the hospital, and I left my name and address, and I said that my husband had been shot and that he was lying on the rug and there was plenty of blood. Well, I guess that's going to look kind of bad. Oh, God.
Oh, my God. You would not believe the customer I had at work today.
Yeah.
I asked her if she needed any help, and she just looked at me like this.
Oh, no, she couldn't even move her face.
It's the Botox girl. It'll get to ya.
Here's to
to the ladies who lunch. Everybody laugh.
Lounging in their caftans and planning a brunch on their own behalf.
Off to the gym, then to a fitting, claiming they're fat
And looking grim, 'cause they've been sitting, choosing a hat.
Does anyone still wear a hat?
I'll drink to that.
Ooh, get eyes. Is that rosé hitting you? I'm feeling it right now.
Yeah.
Good thing I got my dance pants on. And here's to the girls who just watch.
Aren't they the best?
They're the best.
They're the best.
When they get stressed, it's a bottle of scotch plus a little jazz. Another chance to disapprove. Another brilliant singer. Another reason not to move. Another vodka stinger. I'll drink to that.
We should do shots. A toast to the invincible bunch.
The dinosaurs surviving the crunch.
Let's hear it for the ladies who lunch. Everybody rise.
Everybody rise.
Hold it, this is perfect right here. Let's get the bride and groom and you lot. Sit down, it's not your show, is it? Right, so we're going to get a photo because you can't have a wedding without a good photo, can you? All lined up in a wedding group, here we are for a photograph. We're all dressed up in a morning suit, all trying not to laugh. Since the early caveman in his fur took a trip to Gretna Green, there's always been a photographer to record the happy scene. Hold it, flashbang, wallop, what a picture, click, what a picture, what a photograph. Poor old soul, blimey, what a joke. Hat blown off in a cloud of smoke, clap hands. Stamp your feet, banging on a big bass drum.
What a picture!
What a picture! Bum, 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 bum. Stick it in your family album. You know, I've got another story I do. I've got another one. And you look fabulous, by the way, you do. You've read it in a folio.
Or seen it in a Shakespeare play.
How Juliet fell for Romeo in the merry month of May. And as he climbed the orchard wall to reach his lady fair, as he fell, she began to bawl as he travelled through the air. Hold it, flashbang, wallop, what a picture, click, what a picture, what a photograph.
Poor old chap, what a night he spent.
Tights all torn in his rapier bent, clap hands. Stamp your feet, banging on a big bass drum.
What a picture! What a picture! Bum, 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 bum. Stick it in your family album.
I've got one more. I've got yes, you. King Henry VIII had several wives,
Including Anne Boleyn.
and he kept an album of their lives.
With all our photos in.
As Anne Boleyn was down on her knees, dressed in her very best frock, King Henry shouted,
Smile, dear, please.
as her head rolled off the block.
Continue.
Hold it, flash, bang, wallop, what a picture, click. What a picture, what a photograph.
Comes the print in a little while.
She lost her head, but she kept her smile.
Clap hands, stamp your feet, banging on a big bass drum. What a picture, what a picture. Bum, 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 bum. Stick it in your family album. Hold it, flashbang, what a picture, click, what a picture, what a photograph. Comes the print in a little while. She lost her head, but she kept her smile. Clap hands, stamp your feet, banging on a big bass drum. What a picture, what a picture. Bum, 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 bum. Stick it in your family album. Stick it in your family, stick it in your family, stick it in your family album.
Taxi, I've got to get this. I'm in a bit of a rush.
N.Y.C. just got here this morning. 3 books, 2 bags, 1 me. N.Y.C. I give you fair warning. Up there in lights I'll be. Go ask the Gershwins or Kaufman and Hart, the place they love the best. Though California
their art, their fan mail comes addressed to N.Y.C. Tomorrow a penthouse, that's where tonight, the why not? It's N.Y.C.
His eyes upon your face, his hand upon your hand, his lips caress your skin. It's more than I can stand. Why does my heart cry? Feelings I can't fight, nor free to leave me, but just don't deceive me, and please believe me when I say I love you.
Listen, Torvald. I have heard that when a wife deserts her husband's house, as I am doing now, he is legally freed from all obligations towards her. In any case, I set you free from all of your obligations. You are not to feel yourself bound in the slightest way any more than I shall. There must be perfect freedom on both sides. Now it is all over. I've put the keys back. The maids know all about everything in the house, better than I do. After I've left here, Christine will come back and pack up my own things I brought with me from home, and I will have them sent after me. I know I shall often think of you, the children, this house, but you can never be anything more than a stranger to me. You and I would have to be so changed that... Oh, Torvald, I don't believe any longer in wonderful things happening. We would have to be so changed that our life together would be a real wedlock. Goodbye.
They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush, and yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners, you might refuse to stay. And so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you've treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. A lady wouldn't flirt with strangers. She'd have a heart, she'd have a soul. A lady wouldn't make her little snake eyes at me when I bet my life on this roll. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fella you came in with. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady tonight.
There he goes, as usual, my man. Goodbye, Joe. I hope I don't miss you. If you
you had been on the square and had treated me fair and we'd not had a tiff. If you had not said I should go and jump right off the nearest cliff. If you had stayed off the make and you never had taken to coming home stiff. If I had not smelled perfume with that nasty, unfamiliar whiff. I'm gonna miss you, baby. Things could have been terrific. Oh, what's the diff? If the best years of my life were not spent as your wife with no marriage certif. If you were not such a two-timing guy. If you weren't. If you hadn't. If you didn't. If you weren't. If you hadn't. If you didn't. But you were and you have and you went and you didn't. So, goodbye!
Miss is droning on about famous women in history.
I am texting a boy.
Senior school is co-ed.
So we can see the male species in the corridors and stuff and make sure we don't all turn out to be lesbians.
It's nice to have kids that really know me.
I remember that time I won that singing competition with my rendition of
Since it begun!
Bow, bow, bow.
I can't breathe for the first time! Now remember that school trip when the bus broke down and we had a sleepover on it?
Yes, I do remember. Oh, that remember when I set my hair on fire in science class?
Kids, I remember that time I laughed so hard I peed myself a little bit.
What?
That remember that my mum had an affair with the maths teacher.
Oh, that was really messy.
Kids who never forget.
Buzz. Flash. A text.
An email.
A message.
A snap?
And the classroom is brighter as phones come alight.
A photo of Scarlett.
Naked.
What a little slut. What a little skank.
And it's funny.
And it's kind of sexy.
And it's ugly.
At lunch, the corridor is buzzing. And then the corridor goes silent. And there she is, standing 2 feet away from me.
And so we say nothing.
And Scarlett says,
Hey.
And as she thinks away, I feel really sorry for her.
We all do, I think.
But after school, Scarlett is nowhere to be seen.
and I'm a bit worried.
We're all a bit worried.
She wouldn't do something stupid.
Would she?
The next week, somebody asks where Scarlett is.
Scarlett is missing.
She's been missing for over 24 hours.
We know this because the police officer that comes to talk to our class tells us so.
He wants to know if any of us have heard from her.
The police had seen the photo.
And that night, the newsreaders keep asking,
Who is responsible?
And I feel like I'm going to throw up.
Because the screen switches to live footage.
At the river.
It's dark and you can't really see anything.
But the newsreader in the suit erases any doubt.
They found a body.
Then, we are in history. Miss has given us permission to do a kind of vigil.
And we stand in a circle holding hands.
And Miss says, would someone like to say something?
And then a girl's voice says,
I would like to say something.
and it's like a ghost. Because standing there is Scarlett.
At this same moment, Scarlett's parents have confirmed that the body found in the river is not that of their daughter.
Then Scarlett speaks.
In time, I will forget you. But you will not forget me. After all, you all have my photo to remember me by. But the world will know who you are. And you will be all alone. Together, but alone.
I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a great warm welcome will be waiting for me.
Where the crowd will cheer when they see my face.
And a voice keeps saying, this is where I'm meant to be.
Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game.
Too late for second guessing, too late to go back to sleep. It's time to trust my instincts, close my eyes and leap. It's time to
Find my way. I can go the distance.
I think
I'll be there
find
someday if I can be strong.
and you can't pull me
I know
down.
every mile will be worth my while.
I would go most anywhere to feel like I belong.
I'm through accepting limits, 'cause someone says they're so. Some things I cannot change, but till I try, I'll never know.
Too long I've been afraid of losing love. I guess I've lost. Well, if that's love, it comes at much too high a cost. I'd sooner
I will find my
find
way. I can go the distance. I'll be there someday if I can be strong.
I know every mile will be worth my while.
I would go most anywhere to feel like I belong.
So if you can find me, look to the western sky. As someone told me lately, everyone deserves a chance to fly.
Find my heroes welcome right where I belong. Where I
Kiss today goodbye. The sweetness and the sorrow. Wish me luck, the same to you. Won't forget, can't regret what I did for love. What I did for love. What I did for love. Love is never gone as we travel on. Love's what we'll remember. Kiss today goodbye, and point me toward tomorrow. Point me toward tomorrow. We did what we had to do. Won't forget, can't regret what I did for love. What I did for love. What we did for